Hello everybody and welcome back to Twinplays Total Warhammer. We are back in the lands of the vampire counts, and we now must consider our next move carefully. I think a big army has appeared at Beshefen.
I will not obey.
The Empire troops are going to be a little bit harder to wipe aside than the Templehof's vampires, very similar to our own. No ranged, no real big hitters. I feel the Empire with their artillery and range units are going to be a little tougher. So we need to think out how we're going to do that. To start with, we're going to go to our technology tree. And we were working towards reducing the cost of the Vargeists, which is over here. So Corrupt of the Forests is going to be our next step there. The problem we have though at the moment is our economic situation. We're kind of maxed out a little bit. We've got 600 to spare, but we're going to need to keep money coming in to improve places. So what I think we're going to do, as long as the public order is okay, yep, it's absolutely fine. So we're going to move this army up to join Manfred's, and those are both going to push forward together towards Beshefen. I'm going to force march them, so I don't think they're going to be ambushed in this turn. Just going to keep an eye out. We had some spite. Yeah, here he is. We're going to keep him going into the Dwarf Heartlands just to have a look about. The other one... Where's the other Empire? She must be up here somewhere. There she is.
Yes? Very well.
So yeah, she's going to keep an eye on there just so we know exactly what we're facing. Hopefully she can get a bit closer next time and we can get more of an idea of the composition of the army. But we're going to end the turn. And then yeah, I guess we've just got to push on. This will be the end of this Empire faction, not the main Empire faction. I can't actually remember the name of them off the top of my head. A Ghoul swarm. A Ghoul King has been seen in our realms, and with him run the Crypt Ghouls and all manner of the vile kin. While the Strigoi himself will not bow to your majesty, his minions will. So Crypt Ghouls and Crypt Horrors are going to be a bit cheaper for a few turns. Can recruit a few more of them.
We are in agreement.
Only afford one, no. No, we want to keep them, get the army moving north as soon as possible, so back in the normal stance, and they're going to move forward along with Manfred.
What do you want? I abhor that notion.
How far can we go?
Move!
There.
I will
We're
alone.
going to keep them next to each other
Strike out!
to make sure they're always fighting as a single unit. Public order is going to take quite a big hit there, but hopefully we can get the battle done quick enough. Population surplus at Ostermark, which is here. Haven't got any money to do anything about it though. But that's why I want to keep the money turning over. We can make some economic improvements.
No.
So, yeah, some rank 2 crossbowmen.
No.
The other army's not really a problem at all. Fairly big-ish garrison. Can't quite work out So level 3 towns, so I think they'll have walls. As far as I understand it, anyway. We'll end the turn again. Not much we can do. He's going to move a bit further in. Looks like the orcs have already laid waste to the pillars of Grungai. Fulgrim again. I swear he's just constantly shuffling back and forth from those two positions. I'd say he's avoiding something.
Hear thee, mortal, but talk is cheap.
Non-aggression pact. They're at war with the Ostermark. Sterland. It's deteriorating with the Empire, but they're not. I don't think they're at war yet. Can't hurt. I don't see why not. Maybe could have demanded a bit of money thinking about it, but that'll do. Assassination attempt at Wolfham. Can she assassinate? Maybe. Give it a go. Don't have a very high chance, but critical failure. He's been wounded. I say it was worth a go. Hindsight is a wonderful thing.
Fight. Ready.
Alright, forward we go then. We are taking some attrition, which I didn't really account.
Wipe them out. Kill them. Raise this better be important. Moving.
Go up into
None
support.
shall we.
There we go. Now we've got both armies. So we're going to have to build some siege equipment. Our siege towers were so awful last time. I'm wondering if it's just better to get some battering rams. I'm just going to do that, you know. I think the ideal way to use the siege towers is to have a screening force ahead of them so they don't take damage, but I haven't really got the troops advantage I need for that. So we're not going to. I'm just going to build literally some battering rams and just use that. Fort Oberstein, we can make an improvement. Military, I feel we've got all the buildings we need, so we just literally need something that's going to give us income. I feel we've got a lot of growth buildings already, so we're going to go there for the income. Should help us out a little bit. And we're going to end the turn again. I literally need to create a toll road at some point because the amount of people that are crossing through my lands is scandalous. Well, they're pushing for a peace treaty. I think not, so I have them worried, you know. If their opening offer is 200, they're not going to go much higher, and money's, while always nice, it's not particularly useful at this time. I need more land as a buffer against enemies. And for buildings to bring in extra resources. So
Obliterate.
I'm still taking attrition.
Yes.
I refuse.
He's run off. The army we've got sieged is the big one.
More sleep, shy.
Attrition. I don't think they're taking it now they're sieging. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Undead armies will suffer losses due to attrition when in territory controlled by the living. So we are going to take a pretty big hit.
All die.
We've only got one, but we need at least two.
Destruction.
Oh, we're going to have to wait a turn then. This is going to be a big battle. We're going to have to be a lot smarter than we were last time, that's for sure. Not really anything to do there, so end the turn again.
Do not underestimate the danger thou art in, mortal. Mine patience wears thin for thy parley.
They want a peace treaty. I will make one with them because we're not in direct war with them at the moment. We're only at war because they were allied or defensive alliance with the Ostermark. So let's see if I can push them for a little bit more money though. I don't want to push it too far. Yeah, there we go. It's a little bit of money and someone else off our back. It means if this battle is successful, we won't be immediately under attack from somewhere else, which is a good thing.
Attack!
Attrition's hitting though.
What do you want?
This army much worse because they're not besieging,
Bring war!
and that's
I hunt.
infantry we we desperately need. So
Destroy them!
we're gonna go straight in.
Kill them! Raise them!
We apparently stand no chance whatsoever. I think we've got to give it a go. You know, their infantry's going to be a lot better. They've got a lot of crossbowmen on the walls. They've got cannons. They've got a lot of real good infantry. This is a risk. This is a real risk. Because this is all our forces now. I mean, we're gonna... If they failed and they all died, we would have the money to rebuild. But we would be very, very vulnerable until we were able to recruit new forces. I really don't care about losing these people apart from these leveled up Vargeists, which are incredibly useful in open field battles, but we're gonna go for it. Okay. Now I'm on the field, I'm even more nervous about this now.
Attend me!
I feel like our last siege did not go to plan. We are now facing up against a much squarer town. We can have two separate attacks on the two gates, but it's going to be still pretty linear. So, let me just think about this. So, melee defense of 20, defense of 28. Right, I think we're going to get these battering rams to be carried by the spearmen. That sounds kind of logical in my head. Right, so we're going to go for either gate, and then it's just going to be charging through. Really, there's not going to be much tactics to this. I'm going to put the bulk of the skeletons, and the spearmen here. So we've got the reinforcements coming this side. We're going to put these couple of skeleton units here as well. Direwolves we're going to keep back. Vargeists are going to stay again as a force, single force. We're going to try and keep them. I mean, we're going to be able to hide them because they are kind of pretty obvious. Yeah, you're not going to miss those, are you? No matter how good the line of sight mechanic is. So we have.
Still my beating heart.
Die, serve me!
We're going to keep Manfred with the main force, and we're going to put our Necromancer with this force. So this is the main walkway up to the victory point. I'm going to just take a second to appreciate once again the beauty of this game and the architecture. So this is the first Empire town we've taken on. I must say it looks very similar to the vampire town in the first quest battle that opened the campaign, but I'm not going to argue. Yeah, they are definitely Empire buildings though. Okay, I can't talk anymore. As much as I'd love to just sit here, I'm gonna have to face the music. So here we go. So they are now advancing. Here come our reinforcements. Our crypt ghouls we're going to put in front of these skeletons. These skeletons behind. And we're going to put the spearmen right at the front to help protect. We have another wizard who is also going to be in this force. So they're going to have the numbers. This is a side I think we really want to get through. It's the most natural flanking. The Empire are probably going to have troops around this area to hit back through to us. Here I don't think they'll have as much backup, so it's going to be harder to get through, but we've got more forces going through in the first place. So we want to put as much effort into getting this side taken as possible, and then we've got a flanking force to either get around the back or in the side, or both. You know, I think they might need support, so we're gonna send a couple of units up just in case these units fall. Let's take a moment to have a look at our forces. Pretty similar to the same that fought before. There is Manfred in the middle of his horde. Our skeletons and our dire wolves on this side. And on this side, our ghastly crypt ghouls. They are freakish men and beasts. I've said this before, but they remind me of the Hunchback in the 300. And there are our two wizards. One with sword and shield, one with his I don't know what you call those. With his staff made of skulls. Or skeleton warriors. And our fearsome Vargeists have become famed in this part of the world. Right. Nearly at the gates. We have some supports now. Some support. Our lord is under attack. Right. We're going to start moving forward. We want to minimise the time.
Their time has come.
Make sure my Vargeist is selected back. Minimise the time that they're going to take
Glorious death.
to cross once the gate is down. Manfred also needs to move up. I want to make the mistake that we did last siege. That's for sure. I'm going to keep the direwolves and the Vargeist back to hit where is needed once their forces are distracted. Gate 1530. Gate through. Right, we're through the first one. You can. Yeah, what are you doing? There you go. Okay, everybody, straight in. I know what I just said, but I think we're going to send the direwolves straight in. What are they doing? Huh? I asked you to attack. What was going on there? Manfred, get yourself in there.
Necromancer.
Straight in. Right, Vargeist, attack the walls. Strike fear into them. Sure, one to take out those crossbowmen. Okay. I don't know what these guys are doing. Say, there you go. Like, why have these guys gone over that side? Oh, this is a disaster already. come our Vargeist.
Destroy it!
Strike fear into them. Mighty beasts. Oh, they've gone. Okay, they've gone straight over the wall. On that side, fair enough. Much as I love this view, I need to really manage this.
Empower me.
Manfred. Fireball it up.
So be it.
Dark magic.
Hearken to my will.
Power Stone. Don't know what it does, just do it.
Necromancer.
Mancer, what have you got? Just do it. Where's the other one? Oh, you want? Oh, no, you can.
Get started.
Go.
Ultimatum.
Well, guys, pull back for now. Taking. Oh shit! Well, their cannons coming in from somewhere. Don't want to risk the rock. Oh, guys, get out there, please. Oh, where's that one? There he is. Oh, he's gone. Oh shit! It's not gone brilliantly. Oh, guys, still taking a lot of power on the walls.
Address me as master.
You know what? I think
I hunger. By my will, so it is.
I think this day is lost. I can't see how we can get through this. It's just 2 crunch points. I mean, this, right, this is incredibly cowardly, but I think you agree there's nothing else we can do. We have to get out of here.
My cure is death.
Just go. Save yourselves, men. Be the cowardly undead you are. And get the hell out of here. We just don't. We've got to get this main army. We've got to. Oh god, he's still. What's he doing? Just withdraw. Who's not withdrawing? Just one unit of skeletons that's just holding them up, I suppose. Oh, this is painful, but we've got to get this main army. We've got to get out in the open. Withdraw, you idiot. Withdraw. It's withdrawing, the other one's withdrawing. It's just this one necromancer. What's he? What the hell is he doing? Oh, he is now withdrawing. Good. Oh no, he's gone. Oh shit. He bravely gave his life so that our army may fight another day. How do we do? Oh, we just didn't even make a dent. I should have seen the signs. But it's humiliating for Manfred, it really is. Why have we lost so many? That doesn't seem right. Oh no, we've lost the Dragonbane gem. We have escaped with our lives.
I'll take Sigmar's throne.
March a bit quicker.
More sleep
Can't,
time.
he's stuck there.
Absolutely not.
Oh, we going to be chased down, I know it.
That is mine.
So we've given ourselves a chance, and it would be an open field battle.
Impress me.
We've lost. Manfred's lost the bulk of his army. We still have 4 Vargeist though. We did seem to lose one of them, but they seem to have recovered miraculously. Maybe he's risen from the dead. That's kind of what we do.
Ready. This better
It's
be
not as
hot.
bad as it could have been. If I've got to just be honest with myself. If I'd continued with that fight, we would have had nothing. So we had to withdraw. We had to keep hold of our forces. Let's end the turn and hope that luck is with us. And the Ostmark, nope. Nope. Oh dear. Okay. I think this is going to be next episode. Gunfrey's going to have to do as good a job as he can fighting a rearguard for Manfred's escape. We've got to hope that, I mean, we're going to lose this battle, we've just got to be smart and try and take out as many of their units as we can. And hope that Wolfram hasn't got enough ground left in his move to catch Manfred. At least Manfred can escape. So next time Gunther is going to fight a valiant rearguard as the vampires escape back to their homeland to regroup and fight another day. Want to call me a coward? Tell me I made the right decision, please. I need some validation. Let me know in the comments down below if you enjoyed this episode. Leave a like. If you want to watch the rest of the series, if you haven't already, you can see it on the channel. If you want to keep up to date with when the next episode is out, or watch some of the other content on the channel, if you could hit the subscribe button, that would be amazing. I shall see you in a couple of days for the next episode, where hopefully we can make it home alive and start to rethink and use our head next time, not charge headlong into a battle that would surely be our doom. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.